Hi, everyone. My name is Mike Gleason, and I'm a news writer at TechTarget. Today, I'm being joined by Graeme Geddes, the head of Zoom Phone, to discuss the role of the phone in the future of work. For more information on this topic, please click on the link above or the description below. Graeme, thanks for joining me today.
And thanks for having me.
Well, great. It seems as if Zoom has become synonymous with video meetings, but Zoom Phone has seen substantial growth over the last 18 months as well. I was wondering what you see as Zoom Phone's role within the overall offerings from Zoom.
Yeah, so Zoom, as you mentioned, has become a household name over the past 18 months to 2 years, but Zoom Phone has been a big part of our success as well. We celebrated this year surpassing over 2 million seats sold in just over 2 years that we've been kind of in this market, and more than doubling from 1 million to 2 million in just the past 9 months. And into that question about what's driving that, I think it's really about an inflection point in the industry that we've seen with the convergence of two worlds that in years past were very disparate. You had a conferencing solution, whether it be web conferencing or video conferencing, and you had a completely separate but tangential PBX, whether it be on-prem or in the cloud. And our customers have really resonated with this kind of idea and the value proposition of a single solution, and Zoom taking a video-first approach to that, where it's not a separate phone system. It's the same interface, the same experience that the users kind of know and love today, but the ability to make and receive inbound PSTN calls through that solution. And so the convergence of those two worlds is something that we've seen a dramatic shift definitely over the past 2 years, but even more so recently, and is absolutely resonating with our customers, and we see broad adoption.
Sure. It certainly seems as if video meetings have become the dominant form of enterprise communication in the pandemic days. I was wondering, do you think that that trend will continue, or do you think that there will always be a place for the desk phone, the office phone in the toolbox for communication?
So I think the answer is, both yes to both of those, and it's really, it depends. I think the days of video playing a key role are here to stay. I don't know about you, but going back to a long day of internal meetings that are happening just over audio, isn't something that I think is really in the future. But there are also personas of people that aren't just sitting around at their desk all day long, and they need a secure and reliable way to communicate via the phone. So there's tremendous use cases, whether it be retail, hospitality, manufacturing, education, the list goes on and on, where the phone still plays an integral role in the way that employees communicate internally, employees communicate externally with their customers or suppliers. And so that's where we're seeing a lot of opportunity. A lot of opportunity for Zoom as video continues to be a preferred mechanism for people to communicate, but also the opportunities from a voice perspective as well.